That night, something clicked in the air, and that sharp sound made not only the walls tremble, but also someone's sense of invulnerability. Because above the dark skies of southern Russia, a bright flash suddenly lit up. Then came the heat, too much heat. Locals said bluntly, it hit so hard that no one could sleep until morning, and it definitely had nothing to do with the weather. When the Black Sea Fleet moved south to Novorossiysk, it became clear hiding it was impossible. If earlier it had been shielded by the rocky bays of Sevastopol, now it stood exposed, like a stage with the curtain fully raised. And on the night of November 14th, into that open stage flew the gifts, precise, sharp, as if following a rehearsed script. We are talking about Sheskharis, a major oil export terminal that, according to local reports, was hit with extreme accuracy. It's no coincidence that a thick column of smoke rose into the sky, and one short word spread through the district: burning. But the fire didn't stop there, because it wasn't only the fuel tanks that were ablaze. The air defense system was also struck. This time, the hit targeted an anti-aircraft missile regiment, specifically the position of an S-300 complex. Flames erupted, smoke spread, confusion followed, and most importantly, alarm. Because if such points are being hit, it means the attackers know the coordinates. It means they see. It means they can reach. Notably, the same familiar refrain reappeared online about debris, spontaneous ignition, and the situation under control. The same old phrases. However, locals wrote otherwise. Nothing was under control, and the hit was serious.
And then came the continuation, from where it was least expected. While Novorossiysk was still recovering from the night strike, Saratov got its turn by morning. As they say, a good morning starts with a bang. This time at the Crystal oil depot. It's not just a fuel storage site, but a facility that holds aviation fuel, the same kind that fills bomber tanks, the kind of fuel that does not forgive mistakes. A single spark can ignite everything. When the tanks are packed close and filled with aviation fuel, the show is guaranteed. And that's exactly what happened. Flashes, rumbling, clouds of black smoke. People rushed either to their windows or to shelters. And the Gauleiter, as usual, pulled out the old playbook. Everything was shot down, only fragments fell nearby. Fragments? Judging by what happened, those fragments seem to pick their targets deliberately. And for some reason, they always find oil depots, never empty fields. And one might think that would be the end of it, but no. Donetsk decided not to stay behind. Late in the evening of November 13th, drones arrived there as well, the kind that woke up not only the air defense crews, but the entire city. Explosions, panic. And as always, the lights went out. The Kyievsky and Voroshilovsky districts were left without power. More than 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 homes without lights, heat, or working refrigerators. And above the Donetsk metallurgical plant, smoke. Why exactly there? Because it's a logistics hub, a storage site, a military link. While Donetsk remains in darkness, where each drone strike turned into a blow against the military infrastructure, it became clear the night of November 13th to 14th was not a random series of attacks, but a coordinated operation. Simultaneous strikes on key locations, from Novorossiysk to Saratov and Donetsk, clearly showed this is no longer isolated raids, but a system.